I'm gonna tell you something. Little hawk too girl. You gotta keep your eye on the ball. If you're gonna be famous like me, you're gonna be famous like Shaq. You gotta keep your eye on the ball. You're gonna hawk two on the dick. Make sure that you can pay attention to the balls.
The results were otherwise unremarkable.
Ew, what's going on there, you little marketing superstar, huh? What's going on? Welcome back to the Speakeasy Gang, another episode of your new favorite solo podcast, Unremarkable. Another Weekends with Dad. We're fucking knocking them out of the park over here. We just don't stop. People are not requesting these. We're we're a working company over here, huh? It's a good time, guys. I think everybody's having a pretty good time right now, and I'm here for that. I am your new little court ordered little league assistant coach, your little your marketing advisor there, Goose Gonzo Gaspacho. On all the platforms, we're hitting them, guys. We just don't stop over here. Again, it's just not by popular demand. It's just we're here and we won't fucking leave. We're like squatters on the internet right now, is what we are. We got a little vodka grapefruit juice. I told you we were gonna get the grapefruit. I know you were waiting on that one, huh? I know you were waiting. You keep asking about it. What is he gonna have? Some grapefruit juice, huh? It's good. Grapefruit juice and vodka. I mean, that's breakfast right there. If you ask me, that's breakfast. And breakfast goes pretty hard. Pretty irreplaceable meal, I think. Really, we could get rid of lunch. I think it's very nice. I do love me a good brunch or lunch, but I don't think it's entirely necessary. I'd rather live like the Italians, okay? All right? I'm pushing 30 over here. I'm pushing P. I'm pushing P out of my PVC over here. And I think they're just doing it right. They get some siestas, huh? In between the work and they make sure that they have them some naps. I think that's nice. I think it's a great way of living. That's probably why their life expectancy is so high now. The Italians. Everybody loves the Italians, I think. Not here. Not not in America. In American history, it's been, the fandom's been a little poor. I would apologize on behalf of people for that, but I don't think I can. I don't think that would mean a damn thing. Italian, they got a slur that the mix should have got. Ellis Island. The slurs are cool. I like knowing about them. It's a common tradition in Spain. Oh well. I've heard a lot about it. Listen, I don't listen to Spaniards. Okay. All right, I live close to the border. I live around a lot of Mexicans. What I don't do is listen to the fucking Spaniards, okay? That was the worst way I could have said that. And, I'm not racist, but they are. Historically, terrible people, whites, Spaniards probably right under us, right? I mean, not us. Obviously, our producer doesn't share the commonality of the whites' history and all that shit, and I'm very sorry. I really am. But again, I can't apologize for a group of people. I had nothing to do with it, and hey, everybody's doing a little bit of overcorrecting when it comes to American history. I think a little bit of overcorrecting. We shouldn't have had statues in the first place. It's gay. Statues are gay. I don't really care who was on them. I wasn't paying attention to any of it. So, as far as statues go, we should have Rocky Balboa. We got that, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we got a statue of Scooby-Doo anywhere. I feel like we should. I feel like Scooby-Doo is very rich American history. Scooby-Doo is trying to instill a little bit of mystery solving to the American public's mind, and boy, did that go to shit. Boy, did that go to shit. You guys. That's why there's signs everywhere. We're coming up with new street signs every other week. It's a big time, guys. Listen, 4th of July just passed. A lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I dressed up. I did the most spangly shit that I could have. I think we all really did have a lot of fun. There was a fair amount of accidents, I think. And I think that's one of the fighting for your freedoms that people don't talk about, is how many people on a yearly basis can die setting off fireworks, and we don't do we never talk about the regulation of fireworks. That's said and done. I don't think that you could use them as weapons nowadays, mostly because there's no new firework. Is there a new firework? No, there's drone shows. And there's a lot of countries when they look up and see drones. It is not a fucking party. Thanks, Obama. Yeah, man, really good time. I believe we'd seen something. We'd seen a headline where somebody was just shitting on somebody that had died via firework. It wasn't in a very it's not a smart way to die. It's not a
Dumb ways to die.
It's really a humbling way to go. But I don't know what it is with people wanting to light fireworks off of the top of their head. I don't know if you know this or not, but that soft spot doesn't entirely go away. And it's not just hammers you got to watch out for. It's percussions. It's just big booms a lot of the time. So, whatever Good Morning America or whoever is shitting on like a father of 3, just they may as well have called him a fucking dumbass in the article. A lot of good times. A lot of good times being had by that. South Carolina man said to be showing off, killed in fireworks accident. What you guys aren't, I don't think you're taking into consideration is that a father died. They're just calling him an idiot. He was like showing off, trying to impress his friends. His child held him in his arms. As the light left his eyes and entered the skies. Yeah, you're gonna have to feed the dogs and the kids some drugs on every 4th of July now. Thanks to your show off dad. That's just embarrassing to write it that way. These are not my words. These are their words. Not all of them. But, either way, it's just, I don't know why. Listen, you can glorify people for different reasons, but to shit on them in a terrible time. How are they not catching the shit that Ari Shaffir caught? How are they not? Family Reviews reveals heart-wrenching final moments before showboating dad. After showboating dad died after putting lit firework on his head. Quote, "You are my rock and my heart." Oh my God, dude. It's amazing sometimes. When you read that, I said the whole headline just now. Where do you think in a team of editors for the New York Post, how many people agreed on the quote, "showboating dad"? It's just amazing to me that you're like heart-wrenching moment when family has to watch dad's at it again. Dad just life of the party. This guy had to go and get himself unalived on. Oh, and this man is a patriot. Look at him.
The finger guns.
This man, the Patriot, bro. The white people finger guns brings this shit home. This man cares about our soldiers. This is a man. This is a man who works hours you could not believe to put food on his family's table and clothes on his children's back. This is a patriot right here. This is a man who has fought for his life. And you can tell. He's a risk taker. Not a lot of you are risk takers. What risk have you taken lately, huh? I tell you what. What's his name?
Alan Ray.
Alan Ray is an American hero. Alan Ray, everybody. Amazing father. He looks like so much fun. So you can tell when a man is dressed like this, you can tell that he's lighting fireworks with the cigarette that he's smoking at the moment. And there's just something. What do you think Alan's poison of choice was? You know, probably some Coors, probably some nice banquets. I think that's a refreshing beer right there. And I think that this man really is on that level. I think maybe he knows what he's doing most of the time. R.I.P. man, Alan Ray. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Lest we not forget. Alan Ray. What a hero. How dare you, New York Post? How dare you badmouth this man? How dare you? And I want that editing team really taking a look at. Is what I want. We need to seriously have a good sit down with the editing team at the New York Post. I think that's worth a look. See? Huh? Do you not think these people should be put in the hot seat over this? Quote, I thought he was just showboating before he set it on the ground, says his wife, Paige Morris McGrew.
So they were quoting his wife.
I didn't realize he had already lit it. Firework exploded and caused head injuries that likely killed McGrew immediately. Well, you can only hope, right? You can only hope that this hero didn't suffer. I think I would have loved to have met the guy. I feel like he was, and I'm sure they could attest to the fact that he was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. My kind of people right there. Alan Ray.
Life of the party.
Life of the party. Dear old dad. Paige Morris McGrew. Very sorry for your loss. I'm sure you're a wonderful gal. Sometimes you fuck up, huh? Sometimes you just shit the bed. And it really is tragic for it to happen on such a loved holiday such as the 4th of July. Not a lot of people talk about the loss during the 4th. During the 4th, not what we're celebrating, but when it happens. You know, kids lose fingers and shit. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I dare you to ban it. I dare you. You come and take it. You come and take the 4th of July from us. I'll have you know. Ain't gonna happen, baby. This is what happens. How many of you other countries have such great holidays that things like this happen? I think I think that you should have more. If not, I think some of them are really of the same caliber. Where is it in Mexico? The Day of the Dead, where it's like a real or no? I don't think the Day of the Dead. I don't think it's the same thing that I'm thinking about. There's a country that like digs up dad.
Oh God.
And like they hang out with their embalmed loved one. Very cool. Very cool stuff. They put sunglasses on Grandpa, and he loved him some brandy and cigarettes. Me too, Pop. Me too. Me too. I want to party with that guy. Here or in the after party, whatever. Very cool stuff. I think the emotional and intestinal fortitude of the people and wherever that happens is just Indonesia, huh? Is it Indonesia?
Yeah.
Oof. Man, I'm gonna try my hardest to not say anything too out of taste here.
Oh God.
But look at this. Get a grab of that real quick. Good Lord, man. I mean, when you're able to dig up a relative that fought in a war and they still look, I mean, go back up, they look pretty good. All things considered. All things, how many of them are dead? Are there 2 in there that are dead? That are dead? There's 2 of them that are dead in there. I thought there were 3. Oh, good Lord. How many people move away because of this holiday? It's just amazing. It's like the Day of the Dead, but like in a chaotic way, more fun. I think you'll find they are a party, dude. And man, yeah, it's they'll bring them the shit that they liked, and really just hang out with them for the day. I don't know. I feel like maybe they're embalmed, so I don't know if the smell is too bad. I think the flesh still goes. No, here's this man. That's just sad. Hanging out, probably with their wives. Probably their. Are you widowed still? If you're a man, widower. Okay. Good Jesus Christ. Yeah, thank God for the sunglasses you put on that fucking guy. Thank God you put sunglasses on him. We would have looked silly taking a picture of him. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. All right. Well, the world isn't entirely going to shit. We still have the Hawk Tua girl, huh? We still have Mrs. Tua. Ms. Tua, I presume. Really just, riding out that fame. She met with Shaq so that he could give her pointers on how to handle fame. Shaq, I love you. You gotta shut the fuck up. You cannot tell me. How many people have we seen doing come-uppance? How many people have we seen that had become meme famous? And, just were trending for a long enough time. But Shaq thought, this is the one I need. This is the one that needs some guidance. The one that they lied about online, that's the one I want. I'm going to take her under my gigantic black wing, this tiny little white girl. What did it for you, Shaq? What were the contributing factors? See, and I don't trust that face that he's making. I don't trust the face that he's making. I feel like in a different world, we find the Hawk Tua girl 3 years later in one of Shaq's basements, and he's just holding on to them, just finding a way to suck adrenochrome out of their bodies. I won't say through what orifice. But come on, Shaq. Really?
Well, I'm gonna teach you how to handle. When I bought Kmart, I was only 21 years old.
And nobody can hear him. DJ Diesel, everybody. Bro, you got to pick your battles. Is he not married? No, Shaquille O'Neal's not married, right? He is? He's being seen with all sorts of models and shit. Like on a yacht recently. He was like, he's hanging out. And by the way, I'm going to call a bunch of women tiny right now. Everybody's tiny to Shaq. If I sat on his lap, I'd look like a fucking twink. And I'm huge. I'm huge. I ain't no fucking twink, dog. If I was gay, I'd be power top or whatever the fuck. I don't know what. I don't know. I'd be fucking the shit out of dudes. If I was gay, I'd be blowing backs out, dog. That's what I'd be doing. If I was gay, I'd be fucking... People would be having corrective surgery, dog. That's what they'd be doing. Correctamundo surgery. That's what I'm saying. Shaq is just taking unhealthy steps on like women he's putting himself around. Listen, out of anybody that you're looking at a potential business model for, how many places can the Hawk Tuah girl go? How many? I heard something about she's wanting to start a comedy career, but everything that we've heard about her is lies. So I'm hoping to God that's also one of them. I don't need to ever see a set from her. I'll help you right. Okay, here we go. Here's the business pitch, and this is what I was trying to find. Is a way to actually help this woman, because I don't think Shaq did anything besides help her lay down the logistics of how to copyright the merch that she's trying to sell. I will help you write, Hawk Tuah. I tell you what, and I don't tell this to everybody. I'll help you write your first 10. We'll go from there. We got the email. We're easy to find. Hawk Tuah girl, I will help you write your first 10, but you're not coming at me blind, okay? Have something. We just saw a girl perform for the first time at an open mic, and I don't think that a lot of people have bared witness to shit like that. It is atrocious. It's not something that you want to see. It's fun watching a buddy bomb. Sure. To watch somebody that you don't know go up there for the first time is, I would rather pull every single one of my taint hairs out of my body instead of using Nair like I do, and you should. Sensitive skin formula, fellas. I'm telling you, smooth as eggs. It's just something that you should be doing. Fireworks, I hope. We still play the game fireworks or gunshots over here, and little hard to tell. Got to be honest with you. Sounding a little in between the two right now. But, we live, our kids go to a decent school, so I doubt it's, I think it's just somebody blowing their fucking hand off. Because at one point he ended up stepping on her foot. Oh no, she almost died. If Shaq almost steps on your foot, he almost stepped on your fucking head. You almost died. He almost fucking Super Mario'd your ass. Yeah. Fucking soft spots, guys. Soft spots, baby. Come on. It's not just Alan Ray. You're not better than him. Don't think it couldn't happen to you. Fortunately, Haley didn't break any bones, and she's fine. I love dude. This is where we're at with journalism, and I'll say it. It's TMZ. Yeah, I've said it 100 times. This is where we're at with journalism. And this is what I'm here for, is to read your dog shit articles. Because why would I be reading anything informative? In what basis would I be trying to inform anybody of anything? You stepped on her foot. What size shoe does Shaq wear, do you think? Because it's got to be, he's got to have 4 times the size of her foot. I don't even know her name. Haley
Welch.
Something? Huh?
Welch.
Haley Welch?
Welch.
Welch's grape? Oh. Sorry, I just did association there that had nothing to do. And again, nothing against Shaq. I love you, Shaq. I really do. But, when you're the size that you are, real Andre the Giant shit, I don't know if you've ever taken into account perspective-wise how big Shaq actually is. He is fucking enormous. And I feel like I'm not in the wrong to wonder how many women he's killed just through fornication. Just using them like a fleshlight. Real Lenny tending the rabbits kind of shit. The man wears a size 22 shoe. Okay? Yao Ming might be taller than him, but he's Asian, so he's not as thick. All right? I don't know if Yao Ming's dead. R.I.P. if he is. Shout out Yao Ming. Look at the goddamn size. That's a grown man's forearm. That's a probably 6 foot tall man's forearm. 2 feet, mostly. 2 foot long, probably is a average forearm there. I would assume. I don't have a large wingspan or anything. I'm not John Jones. 84 inches, by the way. Fucking absolutely insane. Another freak of nature. Yeah, Shaq is just fucking absolutely enormous. I'm terrified of you. I respect you. Love you, Shaq. I'm sure you're a great guy. All I'm saying here is I don't feel like you're fooling anybody with taking the hawk to a girl under your business wing. That's all I'm saying. She don't need a business model. I mean, how far do you think that's going to go? How far could you throw her, Shaq? Probably pretty far. He's not going to make a basket with her because he's... But, whatever. Hey, sinking ships. You know who you should take under your wing, Shaq? Who I really would love to see you get in touch with. It's Gypsy Rose. Guys, we're hearing about her again. Very fun. Gypsy Rose, yet again, out there just living her best life, huh? On whatever format it is. TLC. I don't know who picked her up. Probably one of those. Real True TV or something like that where they got Storage Wars or something. So you're not really missing out on anything. Those 30-minute episodes about nothing. Gypsy Rose, guys. There was a whole thing where she's talking about her getting back with her ex or something like that, or she was with him before and then no.
It's a mess.
I don't know what's going on with you, lady. Your whole life needs to be taken a look at. We're here for you. We're trying to keep tabs, but you should know that by now it's just kind of confusing. Is all that it is. You're killing it. You're doing real great, Gypsy. One quote that I did not like was she was shitting on her ex. And, people tend to do that. They shit on their ex. But on a public forum, I think that your social life you should make an attempt to keep that under wraps. You don't just badmouth people on camera, do you? Who do you think you are? Me? I don't think you can handle it. I think that you're going to end up turning your comments off. Had to kiss the frog to meet the prince. That's not how the fable works, by the way, Gypsy. I don't know if you were allowed to do any reading when you were younger. Maybe it was the reading that made you so sick. That's not how the fable works. By the way, she had come out a little while ago about doing gay stuff in prison, right? Mm-hmm. She'd been with a few women. So what's the frog to pussy ratio that you have to kiss? How many pussies per frog? And I think that's important. I think that formulas are important when it comes to things like, especially fables. You got the fable wrong. So how do we know that you got the math wrong? Is it one guy? Do you just have to kiss one loser? By the way, what's she, 23, 24, something like that? It's just like a young person to be like, love of my life, been together a year, we're really working it out. I had a rough road. Listen, I had a rough road there for a little while when my mom was unalived through my request. Is this not a woman that knows what she wants? She makes it happen. She makes it happen. And I respect that about you, Gypsy. I think that I think that a lot of people could take some notes from you. In this life, you have to make shit happen. Gypsy has tell me what her failure to success ratio rate. Tell me how many times something hasn't gone her way. You could say prison. Now you could say prison. But how long was she in there? And how much money did she make when she got out? Okay? Is it really a failure at all? I wound up in prison. Oh no. Lesson learned, you would think. No. Not with Gypsy. Not with good old Gypsy Rose. Not a chance in hell she's going to learn a lesson, bitch. She's just living her life. Try to stop her, huh? How's her dad doing? How's dear old dad doing? Did he have some weird things to say about the prince? Maybe he needs to, move counties. Gypsy?